Okay, let's talk about SSL certificates. You might have heard the term thrown around, especially when discussing website security. First up, what does SSL even stand for? It's a question that often pops up. It's short for Secure Sockets Layer. Catchy, right? But what does it actually do? Basically, an SSL certificate is like a digital badge of security for your website. It tells visitors that their data is safe. You see that little padlock icon in your browser's address bar? That's a sign of SSL at work. That usually means the site has an SSL certificate. It's a visual cue for security. Websites need these certificates to keep your information safe when you're doing things like online shopping or banking. It's crucial for protecting sensitive data. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to shout your credit card number in a crowded room, would you? SSL ensures your data is kept private. SSL makes sure your sensitive data gets whispered securely to the website you're on and not just broadcasted for anyone to snatch up. It's like having a private conversation in a secure room. Imagine you're sending a super secret message to a friend. You wouldn't just write it on a postcard for everyone to read, would you? You'd want to seal it in an envelope, right? That's kind of what SSL does. It creates a secure connection, like an encrypted tunnel between your browser and the website you're visiting. Any information you send through this tunnel, like your credit card details or passwords, gets scrambled up into a code that only the website with the right key can unlock. So, even if someone manages to intercept your data, it'll just look like gibberish to them. Pretty neat, huh? In today's digital world, website security is non-negotiable. It's not just about protecting yourself, it's about protecting your users too. Think about all the sensitive information people share online, login credentials, credit card numbers, addresses, the list goes on. Without SSL, all this valuable data is vulnerable to hackers and cybercriminals. They could steal your users' identities, drain their bank accounts, or even hold your website hostage for ransom.
Having an SSL certificate shows your users that you take their security seriously. It builds trust and credibility, which is crucial for any website, especially if you're running an online store or handling sensitive data.
Section 4, guarding the goods. How SSL protects your info. Okay, so we know SSL creates a secure connection, but how exactly does it protect your data?
Well, it uses something called encryption. Encryption is like using a secret code to scramble your information so that it's unreadable to anyone without the key. When you visit a website with SSL, your browser and the website exchange special keys to encrypt and decrypt the data being transmitted between them. This means that even if someone intercepts your information, they won't be able to make sense of it without the decryption key. It's like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces missing.
Section 5, the perks of being secure, trust, SEO, and more. Aside from the obvious security benefits, having an SSL certificate also brings some sweet perks for your website. It's not just about keeping data safe, it's about enhancing your site's overall performance and credibility.
Firstly, it builds trust with your visitors. When users see that your site is secure, they feel more comfortable engaging with your content and services. When people see that padlock icon and the HTTPS in the address bar, they know their information is safe with you. This visual cue is a powerful trust signal. This can lead to increased conversions, higher customer loyalty, and a better overall user experience. People are more likely to complete purchases and return to your site.
Secondly, it can give your website a boost in search engine rankings. Search engines like Google favor secure websites, which means your site could appear higher in search results. Google and other search engines prioritize secure websites, so having an SSL certificate can help you rank higher in search results. This is crucial for visibility and attracting organic traffic. More visibility means more traffic, which is a win-win for any website owner. Increased traffic can lead to more opportunities for engagement and revenue, plus it just makes you look more legit and professional. A secure website is a hallmark of a serious and trustworthy business, enhancing your brand's reputation. Section 6. The price of insecurity. What happens without SSL? Choosing to skip out on SSL can have some pretty nasty consequences. Without SSL, your website is left vulnerable to a myriad of security threats that can have far-reaching impacts on your business.
For starters, your website becomes a prime target for hackers. These cybercriminals are always on the lookout for easy targets, and a site without SSL is like an open door inviting them in. They can easily intercept data being transmitted to and from your site, putting your users' sensitive information at risk. This includes personal details, credit card numbers, and other confidential data. But it's not just about data breaches. The lack of SSL can also lead to a loss of trust from your users. Browsers like Chrome and Firefox are cracking down on websites without SSL. They are becoming increasingly vigilant in protecting users from insecure sites. They might display scary warning messages to visitors, telling them that your site is not secure. Talk about a turnoff. These warnings can deter potential customers from engaging with your site.
This can damage your reputation, scare away potential customers, and ultimately hurt your bottom line. Negative reviews and a lack of trust can be devastating for any business. In today's digital landscape, having an SSL certificate isn't just a good idea, it's a necessity. It ensures that your site is secure and trustworthy. It's a small investment that can save you a whole lot of trouble down the road. Protect your business, your customers, and your reputation by securing your site with SSL.